Hey everyone, Doug Gaz here. This is for the SWA Wrestling Alliance Summer Blow Out 2. Oh god, this was an amazing show. From top to bottom, the first to the last. Incredible. Right, let's start off with Ryan Smiled versus Pete Dunne. Great match. Good opener. These two really do have some good matches. And well, this is the first time that Pete Dunne and Ryan have actually wrestled in the SWA in singles. Because last year they were a tag team. Now that Pete Dunne turned heel, turned against Ryan because Ryan was getting more cheers. He's basically the new babyface around here after losing Edwards last month. So, yeah, great match, 4-star match. Ryan won a great victory for him, but that would not be the end of his night, shall we say. Toni Storm versus Nixon Mule. Wow. Two great women in this, in hopefully a soon-to-be women's division in SWA. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, there will be a women's belt in SWA. But that's for another time. So yeah, these two, obviously this is a rematch from Inception, when Nixon broke her collarbone, and she felt like that she wanted to do this again because she felt like that victory was not really what she wanted, which was sort of like wasn't the match that she wanted. So she wanted to do it again, and this time she performed, I think, one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. Incredible match. It really was incredible. But I just want to get on to possibly the best match of the night. This took up a lot of chunk of the time for the first half main event, which was the four-way tables, ladders and chairs match. I'm like, this is incredible. Eric Ryan, Damian Dunn, Chris Brooks and Dan Maloney all battle it out for a guaranteed title shot against the champion. Well, this was back and forth. If you saw the clip before, you'll know that this was an insane. This doesn't do it justice. That one clip doesn't do the match justice. There was incredible. It was just. I think Eric Ryan threw Damian Dunn into the ladder, and the ladder broke, and it was the only ladder, and then they had to get the referee to hold the ladder if they climb up to get the contract. We had Eric Ryan gets in, Damian Dunn's on the apron. Eric Ryan comes in, dives off, does a spear right through a table. My God, there was a holy shit chant going on. That was about few minutes after Chris Brooks and Dan Maloney went for a table. So 2 tables broken and possibly 4 broken bodies. I have to admit, there was one moment in which everybody was like, whoa, that was incredible. It should have been the TLC match. Tables, ladders and Lego and chairs match. Because Eric Ryan had this bag of Lego, he poured it on the ring, and I don't know how much, I don't know if Lego hurts, but apparently it does, so there you go. Yeah, Damian Dunn was hit with the Lego hard. It was brutal. It really was. I think Eric Ryan took a shot from the Lego as well. It was like insanity, really. It really wasn't a great match. Dan Maloney ends up winning that match. So he's the #1 contender for the SWA Championship, despite losing last month to Tyler Bate for the British Lions Championship. So he's now the #1 contender. He doesn't get he's going to get a guaranteed title shot. We now move on to Will Ospreay versus Chris Ridgway. Great match. These two had a great match. I think Will Ospreay is a very good athlete. Definitely in the line for the British Lions tournament in October 31st. definitely up for that. I honestly think, and here's the thing, right? I honestly think both these guys deserve. No, actually, everybody deserves a round of applause for that match, for every match onwards. But I think Chris Ridgway is a great heel. He's absolutely brilliant. The match itself was great. Ospreay wins, so well done to him. Hopefully he'll be around for October 31st for a shot at the British Lions Championship. To be brutally honest, I don't know who it could be really. Then your main event, Mr. Massive Chuck Cyrus versus Mark Haskins. My God. Earlier in the day, I had a wrestling seminar because I'm part of the academy to have a very interesting session when I learnt a lot from Mark Haskins. Great guy, down to earth. But back to the match. I think this is another one of those matches when you think to yourself, my God, both guys could win this. I literally thought, Mark Haskins was great. Chuck Cyrus was just as great as he is. I enjoy him. Every time he gets into the ring, it's like exciting. So, everybody thinks that's the main event. But it's not. Joey Sanchez comes out. And Skulls the Geekada and Joanna Rose comes out, calls out Simon Brown. Simon Brown comes out. Rumours that this is he's leaving SWA, so don't know about that at the moment. But Joanna Rose is brilliant as a heel, and she slaps him one, and she actually calls us pitiful. She called the Academy pitiful, and Simon informs Joey Sanchez that he's putting the title on the line against one of the Academy members, who turns out to be a very big guy indeed. Mark. You turn on against Big Mike Wild. Yes, and it was back and forth mostly that Mike had most of the advantage. When he came towards us, myself, Gary, and Damo, 3 members of the Academy, had a little bit of a free shot on him. Gary got his first chop in, I got mine, which granted I've never had a good chop in my life, but that was the best one I performed, and despite the fact that I was a bit like this, my right arm was like shaking as hell. Damo put on a very good performance. In the end, Sanchez retained, but that wasn't it. Ryan Smile comes back out and cashes in his title shot after having a brutal match with Mike. Sanchez didn't really have much fight left in him. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. New champion, Ryan Smile. You couldn't have written it better, really. I think Ryan overly deserves his championship match, and will we ever see Joey Sanchez again is another question. So, where are we? 8 minutes. Blimey, I gotta get this. So next up for me, 7 Pro Wrestling. Until then, this is Dark Gas signing off.